I'm Vicky Schofield. Welcome to my 40 days of colourful prayer journaling. Today is day 34 and I'm going to start making a cover for my prayer journal. At the beginning of the series, I talked about this journal, about how I love the inside of it, the lovely cream paper. It's beautiful, it has a nice pocket at the end, really like that. But the cover has got tatty. It's been sitting around, it's got paint and glue on it, and it needs something. So I've been talking to my friend Joan, who does quilting, and I wondered if I could make a little quilt. She's been talking about Scrappy Rose pattern for quilting, and I thought that sounds fun, I could do that if she teaches me. So I went across to talk to her, and she found the most wonderful fabrics for me. So first of all, for the backing, she found this lovely canvas, lovely soft canvas, and the Scrappy Rose pattern is going to be sewn onto this, that will then be shaped into the backing, into the cover, and it'll be a slip cover, so the journal will slip into it. And it will also act as pockets. I can add extra things in if I want. But she found the most wonderful fabric with angels on, Mother Mary. This is the fabric. Isn't it gorgeous? It's Burne-Jones windows, and it is lovely. And the angels have coloured wings, which I love. So I'm going to use one of those as the centre, but I shall put other parts of it into the design. And then she found me other delightful fabrics that I will use bits and pieces from. It is lovely. I love that with the hearts on. And then the cherries for fruitfulness, which has been a theme in this book, in my prayer journal. Some nice red, a lovely Christmas one with gold snowflakes on it, and the Christmas baubles. That was something that came up in a previous prayer journal. You do see a picture of that, but it was God saying he wasn't asking me to do anything, just be a Christmas bauble to cheer people up. Whatever he might mean by that. Some more red. This is, I'll show you this. When I went across to see her, Joan showed me how to make it. She started one of these for me, so I can carry it on. And then there's some matching colours that will match the angels. And then there's a different angel material. Oh, I just love materials, don't you? Isn't that lovely? Really delightful. And a different kind of matching material for that. And some other bits and pieces of the same that you've already seen. So I went across to see Joan, and she showed me how to get started on it. So Joan, it's looking a bit in need of ironing,
yes.
So you're going to iron it. How do you iron?
Well, Vicky,
It's a while since I've done any, so you might want to refresh my memory, you know.
Right, this does use steam, but not a great
deal.
deal.
It's a cute little iron.
It's a travelling iron, and there's a little bag somewhere that I can pop it in to take with me when I go on sewing courses. So that's that one. But I tend to use just water in a spray. Now, the nice thing about this is from an American lady in my sewing room. She uses this rather than steam. She says she puts essential oil into it, lavender.
Ooh.
I know. Well, mine is lemongrass.
So when you're ironing, you get a smell of lemongrass.
Yes, so give it a quick spray.
How lovely. Is that one of those reward things? So that you
yes,
get a natural multi-sensory reward.
Yes, can you smell the lemongrass now?
Yes.
Yes.
Gorgeous.
Yes.
What a lovely idea.
Yeah, so when you don't like ironing, you think to yourself, what do I want? I look at lavender, lemongrass, rose geranium.
Rose geranium for me.
Rose geranium.
Oh. And where do you get these essential oils from?
I've had mine a while, but you can get them online. But you can get them from, health food shops. You know, there's one in Widnes Market, and they sell essential oils as well as stuff for...
So is this the same that people would put on... one of those, I can't think what you call them, you heat them up and put the oil
on. Yes. Diffusers?
Diffuser?
Something like that.
Infusers? Yes.
Something like that.
So
anyway.
It's the same essential oils that you're using?
Yeah, you just need a couple of drops in the water. I mean, I only did this the other day, so I don't know how long it lasts, but it's just so nice. Well, I better iron that on the other side. I've got gold there. I don't want the gold to stick to the iron. It's done that. Cheap. If you buy cheap fabric with gold on, if you're not careful, because it's happened, the gold melts on your iron.
Yeah.
So, but if it's quality stuff, it doesn't. Spray that there. I'll do this on the other side. So I'm just ironing a few bits and pieces, and it's a lovely idea to iron, because then you're not trying to, and if it's cotton that you're using, if you're using pure cotton, which is, I recommend.
Yes.
It folds, you can do lots of nice finger fold, finger pressing on the fold.
On the seams and things.
On the seams, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Remind me before you go, I'll show you my, I think I've got a spare lavender.
Oh,
have a look. Right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this for the time being. Can you pass me the pins? Just there.
Yes.
Just to be on the side. You don't need to pin, but I'm going to. You decide where you want to do that.
We need to see this little mouse.
See this. Liz Adamson should this.
Oh.
Yeah, size of the pin cushion. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim this down a little bit, just to on the
just neaten off the edges.
Yeah. I'll put those in my little basket later. I have a little basket full of scraps. Right.
That your cat's sitting.
Well, the cat, yes, I'm going to make a cat thing with all the scraps. Yes. So I'm going to put that in the middle to start off with. I'll just put a couple of pins in to hold it safe. And then I'm not sure whether this is going to work, whether that, it might just, if I do that. So what you would then do is sew along that seam there. Would you like me to show you how to do that?
Yes.
Right, I'll have to go to the machine.
Okay.
So this is my little Juki, well, it's not so little, Juki machine.
Your pride and joy.
My pride and joy. But I do like it very much. You don't use the little doofer at the back. You've got a knee thing there to move it, which is very strange. But the nice part is does do 1/4 of an inch. These things are 1/4 of an inch there. Yeah. So all I'm going to do is just sew along that seam 1/4 of an inch and hope for the best. And right. Woo, get carried away there. That's it. Sometimes it does, right, just snip and cut those off. Now with cotton, and I've got a bin down by the side of me to take the things in. With cotton, you can just fold that over and press it, and it will stay down there. And then, let's see if this will work on this side. Possibly not. No, it's too small.
I'll pass you some of these.
Yeah. What you have to make sure is that it covers the edges. So you're going to cover, can you see this, Vicky?
Yes.
Yeah. So you cover there to there. And I'm just going to use some snips just to shorten that a bit. And then you put that down there. There we go. And then press that down.
Oh, so it goes across both of them.
Yeah, to cover in your raw edges. And then if you follow the line of that, because it's going straight up, and then just cut that off, because you don't need that any longer. And then choose another piece and go down post about there. Yes, that will go that way. Now, I'm sewing these straight. You don't have to. On the rose one, I did angles and things. So you can do, I mean, these just happen to be left over from something, but any scraps will do.
Yeah.
And you don't need to backtrack because you're covering it over.
Right, okay.
So whatever, no, I don't mean, you know what I mean by backtrack.
I do. You don't need to finish off each seam.
Exactly, yeah. And you just keep going around. Every now and again, take it to the iron and just iron it.
Yes.
But then you can say, take this, which is an odd shape, and you could just put it there. It's too thick, this now, but you can put that along there and then fold that down. And you just keep going around until
it's the size of the cover.
Until it's the size that you want, yeah. And there you are.
So I'm going to cut out the cover, the shape I need in the muslin first with canvas.
No.
Go on.
No, because your canvas, you're not going to cut it out. I mean, wait a minute, you're going to cut it out to the size of your book, aren't you?
Yes,
that's
front and
yeah.
back. Yes.
Yeah. It's all going to be one long piece.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then you, sorry, yes, I misunderstood you there.
Yeah.
And then you sew on your pieces.
Yes, until I filled it all.
Gosh, it's going to be gorgeous.
It is,
all
isn't
these
it?
reds. It's going to be so beautiful.
I know. I was just going to have one angel, but I'm thinking maybe some more now.
Well, you could have the longer ones down the seam, perhaps.
Yeah.
Or on the inside, on the flap on the inside.
Oh, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Make a pocket maybe on the
Oh,
inside.
yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, Joan.
My pleasure.
A bit of work for me to do this week.
Amongst everything else.